C3 Trotters stepping onto the track now for the second race. Scratch, number 1, Speeded Up Hanover, a late Judges scratch. C3 Trotters include the 2, Be the Best, owned by Robert Klaas Jr. and Jackie McLeod, who does the training, Jared Moyer between the wheels. 3 is Oneria Taxa Primo, owned and trained by Clyde Oglesby Jr., teaming Roger Plant Jr. The 4, Buckeye D, trained by Ken Slotzauer, owned and driven by Ken Weckstein. The 5 is I Got Spunk, owned and trained by Daryl Glazer, between the wheels, Russell Foster. 6 is Winfield Sunset, races for Pamela Polk, trained and reined by Les Gibbons. 7, Let It Go, owned by McKenna and Don Amiss, along with John Joy. Sean Callahan trains, Jonathan Roberts, the driver. And rounding out the field, the 8, Powerful Madison, owned by Karen and Joe Offit, who does the training, Frank Milby in the driver's seat. Second half of the early double with Exacta, 50-cent trifecta wagering. It's also the start of the early 50-cent pick 3, races 2, 3, 4. The only changes in this second race in that sequence, the 1, Speeded Up Hanover, once again a late Judges scratch. 5 minutes till post time. Well, we thought it was going to be a very tough race, and it was a second start for the 1. Olivia's Grand Slam coming home a winner. Was a distant pocket sitter, but when it came time to pick up that tempo at the 3/4 pole, Bill Long got busy, and so did Olivia's Grand Slam as he chalked up his rookie win in just his second lifetime start. Congratulations to breeder owner Neil Falter right here in Berlin, Maryland with that victory. Okay, let's move on to race number 2. That was a $37 winner, by the way. Here in race number 2 now with that scratch of the 1, Speeded Up Hanover, down to a field of 7. C3 Trotters coming at us. Got to like the morning line favorite in here, the 5, I Got Spunk. This horse hadn't been shown a whole lot. Been racing up in Philadelphia, where the horse I think has been overmatched in with those non-winners of 4,500. Seems to be fairly fired up tonight. Seems to be acting up. He's throwing his head around there, and hopefully he won't be too distracted when it comes time to race. But right now he seems a little erratic out there on the track. I'm not familiar with this horse, but hopefully he doesn't just do this just out of the ordinary. But nevertheless, the 5 horse I Got Spunk did show speed last time when Russell Foster got the lines from post 7. Horse been off a couple of weeks going into that start, and he's got a nice stride to him there. I Got Spunk is going to be my number 1 pick here tonight in a wide open affair. Second choice for me, the 3 horse Oneria Taxa Primo. Roger Plant Jr. going to drive for owner trainer Clyde Oglesby Jr. And this horse sat on the fence last time out, but the key I think to this is that when the horse dropped in class, he actually went off as the favorite. Just been notified of a late scratch coming up now in the 5th race here tonight. Number 8, Elegant Power, ladies and gentlemen, a late scratch in the 5th race tonight. In race 5, scratch number 8, Elegant Power. Well, getting back to that second race in the 3, Oneria Taxa Primo was a beaten favorite in this class when dropping down. And this horse seems to be at its best when forwardly placed, so I would have to give this 13-1 shot a pretty good look. Oneria Taxa Primo. Rounding out my top 3, there's the 2, Be the Best, with Jared Moyer aboard. The regular driver here for co-owner and trainer Jackie McLeod, still looking for that first win of the year after winning 3 of 31 last year and made a little more than $15,000. Kind of fallen on harder times here in this 2016 campaign. Coming off a vet scratch, pulled up broken equipment, broke a line that night, so you might want to throw a line through that one. Other than that, was 4th beaten 10 when Rules, little man who's been ruling the C3 company. I think this horse from an inside post could get a small share. He's getting some play from that 25-1 morning line down to 6-1. So in race 2, Rick's Picks is going to go 5, 3, 2. Good luck. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget we got the ever popular Clydesdales coming up after races 3, 4, and 5 here this evening. Also, we've got Jim Raynack down by the winner's circle area. Caricatures. Just step on up and get on in line there for Jim. He does an excellent job as sketch artist. Slight delay here to race number 2. The 5, I've Got Spunk, has returned to the paddock. The 5, I Got Spunk, has returned to the paddock. The 5, I Got Spunk, has returned to the track. Starters called for the Trotters to line up. Starting gates in motion at the Ocean. With a scratch of the 1, speeded up Hanover, scratch down to a field of 7. C3 Trotters trotting in behind the gate. Ocean down, second race. Race time. There they go. Off and trotting, I Got Spunk, and Russell Foster timed the gate perfectly and trot out for the early lead. That's a Let It Go who left alertly and lands in second. And now Powerful Madison from the outside gets away third. Be the Best came away trotting in fourth. Got a breaker in the backfield. That is Oneriatak Supremo who's off stride. Buckeye D is next, and then Winfield Sunset. So they're heading up the backstretch. I Got Spunk trots with that lead from in the two-hole. Let It Go. Powerful Madison trots along in third, just two off the lead. Opening quarter trotted in 28 and 2. So the 4 to 5 favorite paves away, rounding the far turn. I Got Spunk leads it from Let It Go. Powerful Madison going along in third. A little closer in fourth now is Be the Best. A gap of 3 to Buckeye D, 2 to Winfield Sunset. Yet to hit the trot way back, Oneriatak Supremo. And now Milby has pulled on the right line and has given Powerful Madison the cue to tackle that leader, I Got Spunk. They went by the half in 58 and 2, 30 flat second quarter, and still I Got Spunk holds that lead. Let It Go, the one saving ground in the two-hole. To the outside, Powerful Madison third, still 2 lengths off the lead. Be the Best looking to come up the inside, 4 lengths back. Winfield Sunset now to the outside of Buckeye D. Far back, Oneriatak Supremo heading past the three-quarter pole, 128 and 2. The favorite looks good. I Got Spunk maintaining that lead a length and a half. Let It Go looks like the lone danger with J-Rob. It's 2 back to Powerful Madison, then Be the Best in Winfield Sunset as they come out of the turn. Russell Foster and I Got Spunk trotting away now to a 3-length advantage. Let It Go second best. The battle for third, Powerful Madison and Be the Best, but it is all I Got Spunk. I Got Spunk wins it by 3 in the end. It was Let It Go who held second, and Powerful Madison finished third. I Got Spunk stops the clock, 2 minutes, 1/5. On the board, unofficial 5, 7, 8, and 6. And now trotting back toward the winner's circle, the winner of the second race tonight, our lone trotting event on the card. It's the 5, I Got Spunk. I Got Spunk is a 4-year-old bay mare by Super Punk. Out of a Go Get Lost mare, Go Get It Done. This is win number 2 on the year. And now 7 lifetime victories for I Got Spunk. Bred by Judith Jarman of Delaware, I Got Spunk is owned and trained by Daryl Glazer. Driven to victory by Russell Foster.